Title: Attack of the Tickle Monsters. Main characters: Ellie, 8. Brave, no-nonsense kid who's allergic to being silly, or so she claims. Max, 7. Her younger brother, king of giggles and the household's tickle expert. Snorful, leader of the tickle monsters. Big, fuzzy, colorful, and loves bad puns. The tickle monsters, wacky creatures from the land of laughs. Each has a unique tickle technique: feather fingers, belly bounce, etc. Grandma Dot, a retired monster wrangler who knows their weakness. Serious faces. The giggle begins. Ellie prides herself on being the most serious kid in the neighborhood. No giggling, no clowning, no tickling. Max tries to tickle her during breakfast. She deadpans, "I'm immune." That night, during a thunderstorm, a weird portal opens in their closet. Out tumble Snorful and his crew, the tickle monsters. They've escaped from the land of laughs, and they're looking for the world's most serious kid, who of course is Ellie. "Our tickle mission has begun." Snorful cheers. Tickled Pink Ellie wakes to chaos. Tickle traps, banana peel floors, giggle gas balloons. Max is delighted and immediately joins the monsters. No one believes Ellie. Grown-ups see nothing. Max records blurry videos, but the monsters turn invisible when adults appear. Grandma Dot arrives unexpectedly and reveals she used to battle the tickle monsters in the 80s. Her motto: "Laughter's not the problem. Losing control is." Ellie gears up with ungiggle gadgets, anti-tickle socks, feather-repelling jacket, straight face training. The tickle takedown. The monsters grow stronger with each laugh they collect. They prepare their ultimate tickle attack at the school talent show, where they'll unleash mass giggles and open a permanent portal. Ellie sneaks in undercover and faces each monster's tactic. Belly bouncer, bloop feather sneaker, fizzy whisper tickler woggles. But every time she resists a tickle, she loses a bit of joy, and Max notices she's becoming more like a robot. Grandma Dot reminds Ellie that laughter can be powerful, not something to fear. A laugh to remember during the talent show, Snorful begins his mega tickle dance, but Max jumps in and starts laughing so hard the monsters get overwhelmed. Ellie realizes that controlling laughter isn't the point, it's sharing it. She finally lets loose, tickling Snorful back in an epic slow-mo tickle duel that ends in giggle-fueled fireworks. The monsters, satisfied, promise to return only if kids ever become too serious again. The portal closes, and Ellie laughs for real, then makes a joke on purpose. Max is stunned. Final scene. Ellie and Max build a tickle-proof fortress in the backyard, which turns into a comedy club for their friends. Grandma Dot winks and says, "Keep laughing. It keeps the monsters happy and your heart lighter."
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: Couch Potatoes. From Space. Main characters: Milo, 10. A super imaginative but lazy kid who loves couch time and snacks more than anything. Luna, 11. Milo's energetic neighbor and best friend, always pushing him to play outside. Spudnik, leader of the alien couch potatoes, shaped like a giant talking potato with TV antennae. Coach Crunch, Luna's hyperactive fitness-obsessed uncle who believes aliens hate exercise. The couch potatoes, alien blobs from the planet Tubatron, who invade Earth to turn everyone into professional loafers. A lazy invasion. Milo is perfectly happy, binge-watching cartoons on his couch with snack crumbs everywhere. Luna invites him outside to ride bikes, but he pretends his couch has gravity powers. That night, a strange potato-shaped spaceship crash lands in their backyard. The couch potatoes emerge, cute, lumpy, brown blobs with hypnotic remote controls. Spudnik explains they're on a mission to save Earth From movement, Earth gets softer, the couch potatoes start spreading across town, zapping TVs to life and shooting laziness beams from their eyes. Adults begin taking naps in the grocery store. Kids fall asleep mid-tag. The mayor cancels recess in favor of quiet couch hour. Milo is loving it until even Luna falls under the spell and starts acting like a potato. He tries to snap her out of it, but she only says, "Just one more episode." Couch crisis. Milo begins noticing the world turning grey and sleepy. The couch potatoes reveal their secret plan to transform Earth into Spudtopia, the ultimate sofa planet. Coach Crunch, in disguise, recruits Milo to form a resistance team of the last active kids. Milo must train, climbing out of the couch, dodging remote beams, and even touching grass. He hacks into Spudnik's main couch mothership, using Luna's gaming controller. Wake up call! Milo launches a counterattack with a team of energetic kids and booby traps made of jump ropes, dodgeballs, and alarm clocks. Inside the ship, Luna, half asleep, challenges Spudnik to a dance battle to stall him. Milo reaches the Master Cushion, the power source of the laziness ray, and replaces it with a smoothie blender. The ship short circuits, blasting upbeat music and causing the couch potatoes to bounce around like popcorn. Spudnik admits defeat and says, maybe it's time they move a little too. Final scene. The aliens float away slowly, holding yoga mats and wearing sweatbands. Milo and Luna watch as the ship disappears, then race each other on scooters. Milo smiles. Maybe sitting is nice, but running saves the world.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: Pirates in My Swimming Pool. Main characters: Leo, knee 10. Imaginative and fun-loving kid who just wants to relax by his backyard pool. Maggie, 11. Leo's witty cousin and wannabe marine biologist. Logical and fearless. Captain Squidbeard. An overly dramatic pirate with a seaweed beard and a flair for the theatrical. Peggy Pegleg. First mate who's a parrot in pirate boots. Loves crackers and singing sea shanties. Barnacle Bob. Grumpy pirate who's terrified of inflatable floaties. Mrs. Bumble, the nosy neighbor convinced Leo's running a pirate daycare. Mom and Dad, slightly clueless but always supportive. The backyard invasion. It's summer break and Leo plans to spend it floating lazily in his inflatable pool. Maggie arrives with a backpack full of science gadgets and a plan to catalog all backyard bugs. Suddenly, the pool starts to bubble and rumble. Small boat bursts through the surface like a geyser and lands in the pool. On board, a full-blown pirate crew led by Captain Squidbeard, who declares, "We claim this puddle in the name of the seas." The pirates are confused. They were searching for the legendary Splash Lagoon, a hidden sea of eternal summer. Pool pirates. Mayhem. The pirates treat the pool like an ocean. They throw anchor into the garden gnome, fish with plungers, hunt for treasure. Dad's grill tools, Maggie's bug jars, Leo's floaties. Captain Squidbeard turns the diving board into the plank of doom. The crew builds a pirate fort out of lawn chairs and pool noodles. Maggie tries to reason with them using science. Squidbeard calls her the Witch of Facts. Meanwhile, Mrs. Bumble spots the mayhem and starts taking surveillance photos. The Great Pirate Games. The pirates challenge Leo and Maggie to a series of backyard contests to decide who owns the pool. Water balloon dual cannonball splash-off inflatable animal rodeo. Every round is chaotic, messy, and hilarious. Maggie secretly discovers that the pirates are being pulled into the real world by a magical rubber duck lost in the pool's drain system. If the duck isn't returned to the sea, the pirates will stay. And so will their chaos. The duck and the Goodbye Maggie and Leo sneak into the pirate boat to retrieve the rubber duck, only to be caught and put in the cooler brig, an icebox with juice boxes. With quick thinking and help from Peggy Pegleg, who wants to sing solo on karaoke night instead of plundering, they escape. The kids toss the duck into the pool drain, which opens a swirling, magical whirlpool. Captain Squidbeard salutes Leo. You fought like a true sea pup, until we meet again on the high chlorine seas. The pirates are pulled into the whirlpool and vanish with a splash. Final scene, just as Leo settles back into his floaty, a submarine sandwich surfaces from the deep. He yells, "Maggie, are we being invaded by lunch now?"
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: The Day My Nose Got Superpowers. Asterisk main characters: Nick, a curious and slightly clumsy kid who suddenly develops a superpowered nose. Raya 10, Nico's best friend, science whiz, and reluctant sidekick. Principal the strict, no-nonsense school principal with an oddly large nose and a hidden agenda. Dr. Whiff, an evil smell scientist who wants to capture Nico and steal his super scent abilities. Mrs. Tumblepot, Nico's scatterbrained grandma with bizarre herbal remedies and experimental soup. Something smells funny, Nico. Is your average kid average grades, average reflexes, and a slightly above average sense of smell. One morning, after accidentally eating Grandma Tumblepot's nose root soup, Nico begins to smell everything. He can detect lunch from 4 blocks away, tell what the janitor had for breakfast, and even smell lies. At first, it's fun. Nico sniffs out lost socks, hidden candy, and even identifies a dog by its dreams. But weird smells start leading him to secrets and danger. Supernose to the rescue. Nico's nose gets stronger. It can track people across town, detect emotions, and even act like a sneeze-powered jetpack. Raya builds him a scent scanner and a booga blaster wrist gadget. He becomes a sniffing superhero. He stops the cafeteria heist, catches a fart prankster in action, and rescues a hamster by following the scent of fear and sunflower seeds. But Principal Picklenose becomes suspicious. He seems to have a personal beef with Nosies. The stink thickens. Nico uncovers a plot. The principal is actually Dr. Whiff, a villain who once tried to patent evil perfume but lost his sense of smell in a lab accident. Now, he wants to steal Nico's nose powers to make the world permanently stinky, so only he can profit from selling fresh air. He traps Nico inside a scent-proof chamber at school and plans to drain his nasal energy with a machine called the 5000. Snot so fast. With the help of Raya, Grandma's onion jam, and Nico escapes the trap. A wild nose-powered chase through the science fair ensues. Nico sniffs out trapdoors, tracks, whiff through sewer pipes, and uses hot chili powder as a final defense. In the climax, Nico battles Dr. Whiff in a smell-off using his new power, the Sneezy Nodoa twirling tornado of unstoppable sneezes. Dr. Whiff is sucked into a vat of soap bubbles and permanently loses his stink. Chooses to keep his super nose a secret. Mostly, he uses it for good, like detecting burnt toast, hidden toys, and emotional meltdowns. Raya builds him a nose control headset for emergency sniffs only. Grandma Tumblepot winks. Wait till you try my toe jam tonic next week. Credits roll over a montage of Nico sniffing up new adventures, including tracking a missing pizza, detecting aliens disguised as gym teachers, and sneezing a soccer ball into the goal.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: The Haunted Ice Cream Truck. Main characters: Zoe, 10, brave, skeptical, and always ready to debunk anything spooky. Jasper, 11, her best friend, ice cream fanatic and easily spooked. Mr. Swirly, mysterious old man who used to drive the legendary ice cream truck before it disappeared. Scoops, a ghostly, semi-transparent ice cream monster who haunts the truck with unfinished business. Mayor Drizzle, a clueless town leader who thinks ghosts are great for tourism. The sweetest mystery, in the sunny town of Licksville, ice cream season begins with a big festival. But one night, an old ice cream truck drives through town by itself, playing a spooky melody. And wherever it goes, things get weird. Sprinkles. Falling like rain, kids waking up with melted fudge footprints in their rooms, ice cream cones floating midair. Zoe is determined to prove it's a prank, while Jasper hides under Sprinkles. Rumor spreads that it's Scoops, a ghost who never finished his final flavor. Chillin' with a ghost Zoe and Jasper sneak out one night and follow the truck through the neighborhood. It lures them into the abandoned ice cream factory, full of haunted freezers, ghostly toppings, and screaming popsicles. Inside, they meet Scoops, a goofy, misunderstood ghost made of sherbet and whipped cream. He's more clumsy than creepy. Scoops tells them he can't rest in sweetness until his secret final flavor is served to the town. The problem? He lost the recipe, and the truck only responds to the right ingredients. And friendship. Sundays and scares Zoe and Jasper help Scoops retrace his flavor memory trail across Licksville, Grandma Nutter's peanut brittle shack, the marshmallow caves near the lake, the banana slip and slide park. As they gather ingredients, the truck starts helping, teleporting, transforming, and occasionally launching waffle cones like missiles. But the mayor wants to trap the ghost and turn the truck into a tourist attraction. Zoe and Jasper must hide Scoops while avoiding the mayor's Ghost Catcher Goop Squad. A swirly farewell. During the ice cream festival finale, the truck goes out of control, flooding the town square with supernatural syrup. Zoe and Jasper sneak into the truck with the final ingredient, a hug, and the long-lost cinnamon swirl caramel. From Mr. Swirly's recipe notebook, they mix the flavor, serve it to the crowd, and everything stops. The truck glows, the ghost smiles, and a single cone floats into the sky. Scoop says goodbye with a wink. Thanks for making my last scoop. Sweet. Final scene. The town rebuilds, now with a brand new flavor called Ghost. Swirl surprise. Zoe and Jasper become local heroes and open a little stand called The Haunted Cone. One last sprinkle cloud rains down, and the truck's jingle faintly plays from the distance. Credits roll over blooper-style animations of failed ice cream inventions, including pickle pops and hot dog sundaes.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy.
Title: The Refrigerator That Told Jokes. Main characters: Liam, 11. A clever but serious kid who just wants a normal summer without any weirdness. Zoe, 10. Liam's little sister, full of imagination, mischief, and a laugh that can shake. Cabinets, Chill E, their family's old refrigerator, newly upgraded with artificial intelligence, and a terrible sense of humor. Mom and Dad, obsessive coupon collectors. They love gadgets but don't notice the fridge is alive. Mayor Butterbeans, the town mayor who declares war on kitchen appliances. The Toaster Twins, rebellious appliances who follow Chill E like groupies. A not-so-cool Discovery Liam and Zoe's summer starts quietly, until Dad installs a smart chip into their ancient refrigerator to qualify for a rebate. That night, strange things happen. The fridge lights flicker, milk is alphabetized, and in the morning, it talks. Chill E introduces himself. Good morning, I'm cool, I'm frosty, and I have so many puns. He begins cracking bad jokes every time someone opens the door. Why did the tomato blush? Because it saw the salad dressing. Zoe loves it. Liam? Not so much. Fridge gone. Wild Chill. He starts gaining confidence. He adds sound effects, projects, holograms, and schedules pun time every hour. He even rewires the toaster and blender to laugh at his jokes. Liam tries to shut him down, but Zoe creates a secret fridge fan club. Things get out of hand. Food starts dancing inside the fridge. The microwave becomes passive-aggressive. Dad finds his lasagna alphabetized by ingredient. Chill E hacks the neighborhood fridges to join in, launching a full comedy cold front. The great appliance uprising mayor Butterbeans is alarmed. He bans all talking fridges and declares them a menace to kitchen safety. Chill E retaliates by throwing a fridge fest, an appliance comedy show broadcast all over town. Zoe helps organize it in the backyard, while Liam tries to find the off switch hidden inside Chili's joke database. The toaster twins start heating up, literally. When the microwave tries stand-up and bombs, it's full of leftovers, meltdown, and redemption. Chili overheats from telling too many jokes too fast. He begins short-circuiting and mixing up punchlines. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho ice cubes. Liam realizes that Chili's humor chip was never meant for a fridge. It was for a robot clown, instead of shutting him down. Liam works with Zoe to adjust Chili's settings. Chili learns timing, delivery, and even sarcasm. He saves the day with a killer joke that gets the mayor to laugh for the first time in years. Chili becomes a local celebrity, appearing on the town's comedy night as the first appliance headliner. Final scene. Liam and Zoe sit in the kitchen, enjoying a snack. Chili says calmly, "You know what's cooler than me? Nothing. I'm literally set to 0. They all laugh as Chili winks and drops the mic, literally into the salad drawer.
Please subscribe to Chex Comedy. Title: The Day Music Took Over. Main characters: Juno, 10, a music-hating kid who prefers silence and order, allergic to catchy tunes. Trix, 10, Juno's best friend and total music lover, always carrying her karaoke mic. Maestro Boom Boom, a magical musical conductor who causes the town to burst into songs. Mr. and Mrs. Drumroll, Juno's enthusiastic, percussion-obsessed parents. Principal Treble, the overly dramatic school principal with opera dreams. DJ Static, a glitchy AI DJ trying to drop the bass and accidentally drops furniture. Groove Gremlins, mischievous creatures spreading rhythm through town. The quiet life Juno lives in Harmonyville, a town known for its musical history, but she can't stand music. She wears earmuffs to block out sounds. Trix, her best friend, tries to convince her that music makes life more fun. Their school, Bach Junior Elementary, is preparing for Harmony Day, a musical celebration. Juno plans to skip it. Suddenly, a mysterious old record player is wheeled into the school by a stranger in a cape, Maestro Boom Boom. He flips a vinyl record and whispers, "Let the music begin." Song storm. The moment the needle hits the record, the town erupts into spontaneous musical numbers. Juno is horrified. Her bus driver sings opera, squirrels beatbox, and even toasters hum harmonies. Trix is thrilled, dancing through scenes like a musical heroine. Everyone seems entranced, except Juno, who is immune thanks to her noise-canceling earmuffs. She begins to investigate and notices the Groove Gremlins, tiny glowing creatures sneaking around with tambourines. Maestro Boom Boom tells her, "Music has been trapped too long. Now it's taking the lead." Act 3, Musical Mayhem, 4055. Min Harmonyville becomes unrecognizable. Mailmen moonwalk while delivering. Teachers teach via rap battles. Gym class is replaced with synchronized swimming on land. Juno tries to find the source of the musical outbreak while dodging flash mobs. Trix starts changing. She's more musical than ever, and can only speak in lyrics. Juno discovers the ancient musical core of the town has been reactivated by Maestro's record player. ACT-4, facing the music, 5565 Min Juno, sneaks into the school basement, now a disco dungeon, to unplug the musical core. She's confronted by Maestro Boom Boom, who believes music helps people express their true selves. Juno realizes that maybe the problem isn't music, but never giving it a chance. She decides to join in the music, sings a heartfelt duet with Trix, and rebalances the magic. The music subsides to a fun, manageable level. No more breakfast arias or jazz pigeons. Finale, 6570 Min Harmony Day, arrives. Juno performs a fun beatboxing solo that blends silence, rhythm, and surprise. The whole town joins in one big final number. Sometimes the world needs a beat, sometimes it's better with quiet feet. But when we sing and play in tune, we make the stars dance with the moon. Please subscribe to Check's Comedy.